Cazador is destroyed and his plans ruined. I was not sure you could do it.
So I can see from all your heavily armed friends. You didn't think I could resist completing the ritual, did you?
I admit, I had my doubts.
And our children? What of their fate?
I don't know for sure, but Cazador turned everyone we brought him. I can only assume that included your children. You'll probably find them in the cells below the palace, although you won't like what you find.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. That being said, slaying Cazador was a great justice. You have our thanks now and forever.
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever. Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you. So am I. Fun as all that power would have been, this feels more me. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself and let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Little Wyll's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, I almost forgot. Wyll sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake.
Swiftly and harshly. We know you will drive back the army of the Axe.
Speaks well, that gentleman. Excellent rhetoric.
He's a man of people. I heard
This edition is better than ever.
Better than ever.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Just go buffing up.
Too many mushrooms.
Perhaps we ought to ask what they have in the back. If anything. Not a title for me.
How can I help you?
Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
fish.
Blood staunch.
Oh, wow. It might just be there's not much left. The absolute's making people panic.
Stories! Get them right here! Come get you... All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a suit yourself?
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
To keep us all nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think too much.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch?
Do you know how
I am so...
I just hope somewhere has the flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly.
We did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Astarion chose right, and any well-trained Githyanki would have chosen the same. We seek might not for individual power, but for the good of the collective. I may no longer serve Vlaakith, but I still attend to a collective, the allies of the Prince of the Comet, and, of course, the one we've made for ourselves. To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. Astarion was wise to see it. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. I am positively full up on warlocks, and you are already claimed. What I offer is free for your taking. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Then we'll keep it our little secret, hand to beating heart. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him. Let's talk. That's the spirit.
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man, though I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
Of course.
I thought you'd never ask.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy. Or any sense of what is just. Who knows? And there is often more ignorance than insight in what they say.
He'd hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Soldier.
Aces.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I won't let
Pleasure
anything
isn't
happen.
just physical.
Look at
It's
you.
a state of mind. Doesn't make
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Come back soon.
Well, hello.
Eat more fish. This one for you.
These things have stayed interesting.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's ecstatic. You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come.
You're absolutely sure?
My good man. Every substance has been tried.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know where to find me. Certified, non-magically altered.
They enjoyed it.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner
tried to
with
climb
my
up one, you
parents.
madman.
Remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
What do you need?
What I wouldn't give for who invented the steel
Fabulous
watch.
sandal. It's perfect for a shirt.
Actually, Gortash invented...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you work. If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it!
Let's go to Calm's guards. She has the most...
The city fell under Gortash's charms without him casting nary a spell.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Well, most people are idiots, Wyll. You can lure them into a dragon's maw if you promise a bag of sweets.
The people aren't stupid, Astarion. They're scared. Gortash provoked a damn war and then promised them safety.
You've been seeing the fleets. We're still here.
Safety, sweets, it's the same principle. What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still alive. So that's progress.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
Wyll, is that you? What curse has befallen you? No matter. The city, the future, it's done. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Wyll. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do, and I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
What a day. Easy.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. You're free to go. This...
Let's move.
Watch this!
Can you feel death's cold grip? Let's go.
This is my time.
Boom!
Time to kill.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Attention!
Looking ahead.
going to arrest
Let's
us?
rehearse this one more time.
What if they throw us in jail?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing
Calm
in the
down,
house.
dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Fistiness. Oh, I can't bloody glaze that pizza, yeah? He wasn't even out.
Sound like somebody was.
This is far enough. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
needed. Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Someone there? That might be worth a look.
I'm way too big.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
Ancient Ansor, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Centuries walking the streets, and I never knew this was under them. What other wonders have I missed?
Face my tests. Prove your worth.
Paintings hung on the wall, almost like an art gallery. The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them, somehow.
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due.
The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them. Somehow.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market. You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political. The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched. The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it, tally marks totaling the number 9. The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance.
No! The judge has spoken. The crime must be punished.
I'll take that. The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them. Somehow.
A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice. No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
Mercy? Please. Justice should be a harsh lesson. All the better to deter the next vagabond.
Wise indeed, though I can't take credit. It was my father who taught me the ways of the just.
Cleanse the world of those who would stand in the way of the righteous. But do not let such cleansing prevent.
The theft.
Really? Ah.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? All right, some company. Can't afford to stay idle.
I've got a long road ahead.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest. Recall that it... Dost thou require a new ally?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? If you're sure. Fine.
How can I help? Where? Seek and you shall find me.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom. I'll be...
Did you want something? All right,